Hello everyone, welcome back to Guitar Safari. Hope you're all doing well and you're shredding some metal, blasting metal, crushing metal, rock, blasting rock, and having fun playing music and enjoying your life. Anyways, we're checking out something really cool here from Sonicake. Let's check it out. So this is the Sonicake QGT 01 guitar. As you can see it right here, this is like an acoustic guitar but silent. I'm going to unplug it here because I've just been playing with it. So this thing's really cool. It came in a gig bag, which is right behind me here somewhere. I'll show you that. I'll do some close-ups of that. It's a nice gig bag. And basically these two pieces here, you have to put them together with a little screw on the bottom, which is cool. And what's so cool about this is like, you know, a silent guitar, supposedly acoustic silent guitar. Like when you play this late at night, you're not going to disturb anyone. And what's so cool, you got a headphone out, you've got some effects built in, which is cool. You got bass, treble, and you've got 8 different types of acoustic simulated guitars. And you've also got effects like reverb and chorus, which is very cool. And I gotta say, I've been jamming on this before I started the video just to check it all out. That I really like the sound of it, okay, and I'm not sure what the wood is. It's nice, it's really cool. Tuners seem good. The neck is really wild on this because it actually feels like an acoustic guitar neck. And like I say, when I was practicing with it, I really like the sound of it. There's lots of different sounds, there's lots of different effects. Of course you want reverb on acoustic guitar. Now I think this is really great. It's fun. As I always say, if it's a fun musical instrument or a fun product, then I'm all in, because it's all about having fun. And we don't want to be doing the same old thing, playing the same old guitars, the same old mundane kind of product. No, this is a cool product from Sonicake, and it's really nice. You got this like this, so it's just like that. Now you can take this apart and take it anywhere to work or travel. Sounds really cool. So I'm just reading the specs here. Like I said, I got a lot of gear, so I can't remember everything. And so yeah, we've got, this is what I'm reading from the website, is neck is solid mahogany and body with matte finish, rosewood fingerboard. We've got a bone nut, which is kind of nice. It looks nice. Laminated wood. What else? 19 frets, weighs 3.75 pounds, super light. So that's really cool. And I'm just going to read, what else? You've got a digital preamp on this, which is really cool. preamp on this is really cool. Like say you've got bass tone and volume, and you've also got another switch to change the sound, a body switch, and I noticed a big difference in that. And the other cool thing, like say, you have a jack on the back here if you want to plug it directly into an amp or your DAW. I was running it, I'm going to run it directly into my computer through my DAW, and it's really cool. But you can also use headphones. Now I did try this with headphones and it sounded phenomenal. And the thing I like about it, it's very loud. I had it at about half volume when I was practicing or whatever, and it was more than loud enough. So I kind of like you got a lot of headroom on this, which is really cool. But yeah, I mean, look at the neck at the top there. I mean, you can get up high, like if you want to do some shredding on an acoustic guitar. Some people do. The action isn't too bad on it. I adjusted the truss rod wheel a little bit to lower it a bit. No, it's not too bad. Right away, I like the feeling of this guitar. I think it's a great idea, you know. There might be some others out there, but this is great. The tuners seem really solid. I think this is the first Sonicake guitar, and yeah, I love it right away. And bridge is cool, and preamp, and you've also got a little baggie of accessories. So let's have a looky-loo and see what's in here. Okay, we got a polish cloth. Okay, definitely need that. You need a tuner, definitely. Sonicake tuner, fantastic. I'll leave the other things in there because I don't want to lose them. So you got a cable to charge it up or whatever, or run it into your computer, whatever it is. And you've got a truss rod bar to adjust the truss rod wheel, and there's also a guitar pick in there, but I'm going to save that and put it in my collection. But so here's the case. Nice, Sonicake. What can I say? The zipper seemed good. Very nice padded. That's great. Great case. I'll do a close-up of that, you know, after. But yeah, the case is excellent. It's got a thing to hold the neck in and hold the bars. That is very cool. Love the case with the Sonicake logo. Awesome. But back to the guitar. Yeah, it's really cool, you know, really nice design and simple to use, simple to put together, and to rock out. So what are my final thoughts on the Sonicake acoustic guitar? Well, this thing is really cool. And, you know, this is my honest opinion. I really like the sound of this guitar. You've got the different sounds here. I think there's 8 different acoustic sounds, including a piezo, you know, different body guitars or styles, which is cool. And you've got some effects, chorus and reverb to shape your sound, and then a body switch. So it's got a few cool little options. I like the options of the reverb and the chorus, because sometimes you really like to have that on an acoustic guitar. I do anyways. You know, it just adds, and it sounded great through the headphones, and it sounded good. It sounded great through, you know, when I recorded it. I really like the sound so far out of it. The neck is super nice. It's a very comfortable neck to play. Like, you know, like I say, I can see myself playing this all the time when I'm outside or in the park or hiking or up in the mountain hiking or whatever it is. Yeah, this is great, and I love the way the cutaway is up here, so you're not going to have any problem doing this. Very cool. Yeah, great job by Sonicake for their first guitar. I'm hoping they're going to make an electric guitar. I don't think they have, but that would be great. Big shout out to Sonicake for sending me this out. But like I said, these are my own opinions, and I think this is a winner. You know, if you want something, you know, you can travel with, it's light, you know what I mean, and you can just chuck it in the back of your car or on your bike or on your backpack or whatever it is, or on a plane. Away you go. This is very cool, and it's impressive. The sound is good. Now I think this plays, you know, pretty much like an acoustic guitar. You know, obviously you don't got the big body, but what they're trying to get here is something that's like an acoustic guitar, and it's very small and compact and easy to load up and take and travel with, and, you know, like a travel guitar, right? So that's very cool, and yeah, very impressed by this. I really like it. You know, I didn't really know what to think. You know, I didn't really know what to think, and well, you know, most of Sonicake's products are pretty decent. They're very good, actually. And it seems pretty well balanced on your leg there. Like, I don't know if you can still have it like that in the classical position, but I prefer it like this, in this position. Yeah, it's very nice. I think it sounds really good. The preamp is good. Like I said, got the effects. These body contour things are really cool, you know, and then put your hand through it, you know, do a magic trick. Yeah, really good. Like I said, tuners are good. The bone nut is nice. Headstock is cool. Very nice. It's very light, 3.7 pounds, I think it was. But yeah, there you go. Yeah, I hope you like this video. This is really fun guitar. It sounds amazing, actually. You know, if you're into acoustic guitars and, you know, maybe you don't want to bring your big acoustic guitar on tour or whatever it may be, or, you know, traveling, this is the next best thing, travel guitar by Sonicake. Anyways, yeah, just please smash the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment, and like the video. You know, it helps the channel. I really need the help to build my channel to a wider variety of an audience. Anyways, I just want to say thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Obviously, I got some great stuff coming, but as always, I'm super busy. But yeah, it's all good. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and take care, and have a rocking day.